Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent.
Ah.
This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yes,
Have you ever had the
visions.
sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Oh, there we go. Gets interesting,
All these
yes.
things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul.
Boundaries
a power
of the
known
soul.
as the Echo.
Oh my god,
The
this is so
Echo
cool.
allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary
Echo,
power,
they call it.
and this power is strong within you.
Oh, there we go.
It
It's
is only
been
a shame that we
revealed.
cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
Oh,
But
wow,
I firmly
died.
believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
Ah, maybe
And
there was
so
all a
I
plan for the
implore
gods.
you.
For the light.
Lend us your power.
Lend us your... Okay. Man, this is how Final Fantasy gets me. So I had a hunch that this is where the lore was going into, where the cinematics were going into, but I wasn't really sure because I've been disappointed by lore before. But in this case, for example, I was disappointed in TVC because I remember I was doing a dungeon and then these dudes, like actual people, what I was doing a dungeon with, started talking about a Book of the Dead. And I was like, wait, is there a Book of the Dead? And then turns out there's these dead priests, you know, TBC quests, and it's like, okay, they kind of near to it, but they don't really speak about the actual Book of the Dead, because there's an actual real-life Book of the Dead, and I was wondering if they were gonna approach that lore about the Book of the Dead, but they didn't. So I was like, okay, that's, you know, that's fine. So this time I saw this quest and that thing where you... Okay, she literally asks you, like... Are you gonna... Do you feel like you go into a cosmic experience where you're out of your body and you see weird things, you lose consciousness and you are a mind without a body or something of that nature? And it seems that they call it the Echo. Supposedly this Miniphilia woman, she also has these episodes of just going into the Echo thingy. And also, she tells you about the Echo and how you can see other people, because this is what I was saying just before, that it is not always that you do this super crazy, you know, cosmic trip into the ether and you see that Hydra land or something like that. She tells you about the light. Sometimes you just see scenes from other people, like when I went into Tancred's mind and I could see that he was like a player and he was looking for something and all that, and then you see that woman who didn't steal anything, so you can make sure that she didn't steal anything, but it just happens just out of nowhere. You lose consciousness. And this is one of the qualities, right, that you can see different places or different stories or you can read the thoughts of other people, and they call it the Echo. Now this is very, very interesting for me because there's actual research on this, and it's called out-of-body experiences. And this is whenever I'm speaking about, you know, TBC and these spirit aliens and so on and so forth, there are people who are actually reporting what I just saw in this lore. What is that? That's super cool. They're literally reporting that they go out of their body and they go into the cosmos. Literally. Quite literally. I'm not kidding. Just go Google it. Go OBE. Robert Monroe. And they go into the cosmos and they have these strange adventures. And they literally can step out of their body and go into a different state of reality. And that's also part of the research. They can tap into an intelligence which sees everything, even taps into the consciousness perhaps of other people. You know, in reports of near-death experiences, they say that, you know, people who have these experiences, they go out of their body and they see the people around them and they can feel, they can understand the thoughts of the doctors or of their family members around them just by sort of tapping into them, because they become consciousness itself. So I'm quite a bit mind blown by this. I didn't expect for it actually to go into this, but it did. Certainly they talk about losing consciousness, being a mind without a body, going through this cosmic experience of you know, meeting Heiderland or whatever. You're literally a mind without a body and just tapping into other people's consciousness, and all come through these quote-unquote visions. So when you go into the scriptures of different religions, it doesn't have to be like the most prevalent religion, you see that people had quote-unquote visions where they saw strange things, like people just becoming light or transfigurating to say something. And all of these are called visions in ancient scriptures. So it's quite interesting that they use the same word, like you're having these visions, these quote-unquote hallucinations. So they are gonna go with it. I don't know how further they're gonna go with it. I don't know if they're gonna build upon it. But I'm certainly interested. Everything that I was dealing with, like, okay, the game is not hard, maybe it's too much build up for the story. All of that is gone. I need to finish this storyline because I'm very interested in it. I have to put up with that there's like 1,000 gnomes in these cities, and some of the aesthetics and some of the stuff that I don't like, but the lore seems super cool, and yeah, there's something pretty cool going on here. Bit of a fresh, yes, I want to join the Scion of the Seventh Dawn. Also sounds very cool. We Scions have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. It's kind of cool also that they're also gonna fight for what's right, and it goes above politics, above anything like that. And the other thing, among our gravest concerns are the godlike. This quote-unquote godlike, I'm interested in this. Why do you mean they are godlike? Known as the primals, long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Okay, I don't know, as you say for yourself, know what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. As I told you, you know, World of Warcraft is screwing up big time, so I need to find another lore. And actually, I did some research, of course, about this lore, and I kind of knew where they were going into. As I said, I didn't know that they were gonna go all the way into this, but this is like super interesting. This is real research, and it's coming into our lores, as I've been saying, on. I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. The purpose. They manage this quote-unquote purpose also in Shadowlands. And this is like, it adds to the mystery. I love it. It was given to us for a purpose. Now, whatever this game brings to me, like Pikachu's, or gnomes named Papalomo, or Catwoman all over the place, which make no sense because they only have like cat ears or bunny ears, but they retain their humanoid physiology, which makes absolutely no biological sense. I have to keep going through this lore because I have to know why, for what purpose was this power of going out of body was given to us. So as I said, this is kind of hard for me. It's hard to adjust to JRPG game. There's a lot of funny aesthetics to it, and I don't know how to feel about those. I mean, it is what it is, but at the end of the day, I know that the Final Fantasy community, they put a lot of emphasis on the lore, and they just hate when people skip the lore and things of that nature. Now I understand why, and that's something that I absolutely love about Final Fantasy and the community. They put a lot of effort in the lore, and now I can see why. As I said, these concepts of out-of-body experiences and just going past the quote-unquote boundaries of the soul, this is something that is being actually studied by science. I've been doing this research for a while, and this is one of the reasons why I'm into these games in the first place. So I really hate when MMOs or other games try to trash the lore or try to come up with simple lores. We have had amazing lores coming from games like The Elder Scrolls, like Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft. All of these on their core, they present an amazing lore, and it helps us to understand the world, to understand who we are as humans. And as I've been saying, what I've been finding out in these lores is some real themes from ancient mythologies, from ancient religions. I did my research in Final Fantasy, and I read that they put a lot of different religions into it, like themes and things of that nature. So I think lores in video games are very related to the mythologies that we all know. But I've never played a game where they went straight into something like an out-of-body experience, which is what your character experiences when you're having these themes, and then you go into the cosmos and you meet the light itself, Hydralin and Crystal or something like that. These are real themes. These are real reports in the research. People really go out of their bodies and meet beings of light and weird, strange things. But it's a super cool theme to have in the video game. So I'm really excited to continue the story. Whatever I complain about the characters and about how she's wearing a harness for some reason and so on and so forth, it's just me being a bit of a moron. But I love lores, and I'm looking forward to continuing Final Fantasy lore. Now, if anybody's interested about the real phenomena that I'm talking about here related to this quote-unquote echo, this is something called out-of-body experiences, and there's one of the biggest writers about it was a man named Robert Monroe, he wrote a bunch of books. He started the Hemisync. He started a lot of projects related to this, and it's actually gone into mainstream not so long ago. Just this year there was a big leak which went into TikTok and into some other social media outlets regarding this government agency leak of the holographic universe and how we can leave our bodies and so on and so forth. I might link it below, otherwise just Google it, holographic government report, something of that nature. But it is a part of the literature. It's a very studied subject, these out-of-body experiences, and it's sort of related to what the game presents. As I said before, it's about becoming consciousness. You go out of your body and then you can tap into anything. You can travel through time, and that's in that government agency report, which was discovered, quote-unquote discovered by a TikToker who put it all on there. There's a Unilad, there's BBC, there's Daily Mail articles on this, and just Google it, because a lot of people, when I make these videos about how video game lores approach real themes on religions and real themes on what the science about surrounding these ideas on divinity and fantasy worlds are bringing up to, people usually just laugh at me and think I'm crazy, and I might be a little bit crazy, but my main goal with this channel is gonna be, from now on, going into the lore. I'm gonna be doing clips as well, but mainly any lore that I get through my stream, I'm gonna be approaching it. So I'm gonna keep streaming Final Fantasy, and I'm gonna be talking about these out-of-body experiences and whatnot, and I'm hoping it gives me more. This is just the beginning. I'm just level 30. I have 50 levels to go. I'm gonna see where it takes me. So if anybody is interested in that, just follow me on Facebook. This is gonna be my clip channel. I guess I'll take it from there. You made it so far. Thank you so much for watching. and maybe I'll see you in the next one.